everyone, it's Rihanna and welcome back to another video. So it's that time of year again when all of my top 10 videos start coming out. So I shall be talking about in the near future my top 10 favourite TV shows of 2017, my top 10 films of 2017. But today I'm going to be talking about some of the things I'm excited for 2018. So today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 most anticipated films of 2018 and then some TV shows that I'm very excited for in the new year. Before we start this video, I thought I'd let you guys know I now have a Stardust account. Stardust is a new app that you can download and put your reactions of films and television shows on there. Lots of people have them. I am just Rihanna Toria if you want to come follow me. I'm very new to the app, so sorry if it's not very good, but I will be posting shorter reactions and reviews of films I don't necessarily want to do full reviews for on this channel on my Stardust account, so come follow me. Right, because there isn't that many of them to talk about, I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated TV of 2018 first. The first show I am excited to come back is The 100 Season 5. We left on a really huge cliffhanger and there is going to be a time jump of 5 years in this new season. So I'm very excited to see where the characters are, where Clark is and where Bellamy is, considering they separated in the last episode of Season 4. I'm a huge fan of the show. It's kind of gone downhill since it first started, but I just love these characters so much. I just can't wait to see them again. How can we not talk about Westworld Season 2? Westworld was one of my favourite TV shows of 2016 and waiting a whole year and a bit for another season has killed me inside. This is great sci-fi writing. I am so addicted to this plot. I have so many questions that need answering and I need them answering now, but I'm gonna have to wait. We have the mini-series starring Amy Adams called Sharp Objects. It's based off a Gillian Flynn novel. Gillian Flynn also wrote the book Gone Girl and wrote the screenplay for the film Gone Girl, and she's just a fantastic thriller writer. I don't know too much about Sharp Objects, but it's got Amy Adams, and it's based off the book by Gillian Flynn, so that's all I really need to know, if I'm honest. I'm there. Castle Rock is a TV series that is going to be adapted from a Stephen King novel. Don't know too much about the plot, but from my recent encounters of Stephen King adaptations, I'm super excited. I loved it from 2017. Just, Stephen King has written some of the best novels ever, and some of the films I've watched based off of his novels have been great, so Castle Rock looks very promising. Season 2 of Jessica Jones, Marvel's Netflix show. I am so excited for this. The trailer looks so great, and they have only hired female directors for this season. Like, how freaking cool is that? Jessica Jones has to be my maybe second favourite Defender next to Daredevil. I mean, I can't choose favourites here, but Jessica Jones is such a great show and just, oh, I can't wait for season 2. I can't wait to get back to seeing my favourite badass, Jessica Jones. Another show I'm super excited to come back is season 3 of Unreal on Amazon Prime or wherever the hell it is coming out in America. I'm kind of addicted to reality TV shows, and Unreal is based off the crew and cast of a reality TV show called Everlasting, and it's just super addictive and just super well written. Constance Zimmer is a queen, a goddess, a queen. And ever so quickly, I need to mention that I finished season 1 of The Handmaid's Tale today, and oh my god, it was just so good, and season 2, I need it in my life. And on to the main event, my top 10 most anticipated films of 2018. I have 2 honourable mentions, the first one being Pacific Rim Uprising. I am a huge fan of the first Pacific Rim film. I absolutely love it. We have a new director this time around, we have a new cast and crew this time round, but Rinka Kikuchi is returning as Mako, and we have John Boyega who's playing Idris Elba's character in the first film's son, and yeah, I just want to see some monster robots kill some kaijus. It's just what I want. And my second honourable mention is First Man, directed by La La Land and Whiplash director Damien Chazelle and starring Ryan Gosling. Knowing my luck, this will actually come out in 2019, like all of other Damien Chazelle's films in the UK. This film is a biopic based on the life of Neil Armstrong, who was the first man on the moon. I'm pretty excited for this. It's going to be the first sort of non-musical based film for Damien Chazelle and the first film that he hasn't written the script for, so I'm kind of sceptical, but I think he's a great director, and Ryan Gosling is really in his just A game at the moment, so really hoping this one's good. Okay, so coming in at number 10 is the new Mutants. Now, I wasn't really hyped for this film until the trailer came out. The trailer for this is super different for a superhero film, super dark, super creepy, and I'm all for it. I'm all for superhero and comic book based films taking risks and taking different directions. We saw that this year with Logan, and now I guess we're going to see it again in the New Mutants. It's based around a group of mutants who are taken to this asylum hospital and kept as somewhat prisoners as they discover their new powers. This film stars the likes of Game of Thrones' Maisie Williams and Stranger Things' Charlie Heaton, and just, I can't wait. I think it's going to be great. I have high hopes for this one. Coming in at number 9 is Ava DuVernay's latest film, A Wrinkle in Time. I really can't wait for this one. I love the visuals in the trailer. I think the cast is great. It's got Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, Oprah and Chris Pine, and some really talented newcomers from the looks of it. I just love Ava DuVernay. I think she's great. I haven't heard much about the story, but I'm all for a time travel, adventure, mystery, fantasy. Yeah. Number 8 on my list was actually on my list last year. It just didn't happen to come out this year. And that is Mute, directed by Duncan Jones. This film is based 40 years in the future in Berlin. It follows a mute bartender in search of his long-lost love. She has disappeared and he really goes into the nitty-gritty underground of Berlin 40 years in the future. And this film has a great cast. It has Sam Rockwell, Alexander Skarsgård, just all the great people. Duncan Jones wrote and directed the film Moon, which I absolutely loved, so I can't wait to go into this futuristic sci-fi film. Number 7 on my list is The Incredibles 2. I have waited far too long for the sequel to this film. When Pixar make unnecessary sequels like Toy Story 4, even though that's not come out yet, and all the Cars sequels, you wonder why. Why has it taken so long to make Incredibles 2? We've only had a short teaser for this film, and that's about Jack kind of mastering his powers, but I just love the Parr family and The Incredibles as a film in general. I'm a superhero geek. I love all the films and TV shows based around them, and The Incredibles, I've waited so long for this. How could I not be excited for it? Number 6 on my list is A Quiet Place, which is directed by John Krasinski and also stars John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, and it's about this family who live in total isolation and silence as they fear this unknown threat that will attack at any form of sound. And the trailer for this one was so intense. I don't know what to expect from it. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm really hoping for a mystery kind of sci-fi film. I just can't wait. I think John Krasinski's great. I think Emily Blunt is great, especially in drama roles. She is fantastic, and just because I know so little about this film, that is why I'm so excited for it. At number 5, we have the first of the MCU films in this list, and that is Black Panther, directed by Ryan Coogler and starring Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan and Lupita Nyong'o and many other amazing people. We first saw Black Panther in Civil War, and I just loved him as a character. I can't wait to explore more of Wakanda and all of its history. The trailer for this one looks visually incredible. Ryan Coogler is such a great director. Everyone in this cast is fantastic. I get a lot of feelings from Black Panther. He's just incredible. I love him. Number 4 on my list is Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg. I've actually read the book for this one. It's based off a book by Ernest Cline. I absolutely love it. It's about this alternate reality called the Oasis, which Wade Watts lives in. He lives in this sort of dystopian future where the government and everything has collapsed, and the only thing he has to escape is the Oasis, where he can completely be himself. And the thing about the Oasis is that it was created by this guy called James Halliday, and basically he dies and he leaves all of these Easter eggs and keys for all the players in the Oasis to find. And whoever can find the Easter egg in the Oasis wins the fortune and the rights to the Oasis from James Halliday's will. It's a sci-fi action film. I am kind of skeptical about the trailer because it looks kind of differing from the book, but I'm still very hopeful and excited about this one. I love sci-fi, I love the book, I love all the references in the book. It's like a futuristic Willy Wonka, if we're gonna make comparisons to anything else. I'm just excited, man. I've been excited since 2016, for crying out loud. Number 3 on my list is the latest film directed by Wes Anderson, which is Isle of Dogs, which is a stop-motion animation about dogs. I mean, I just love dogs. This one is based in the future, and an outbreak of canine flu has led the mayor of Japan to ship all the dogs from Japan to this isolated island, and this young Japanese boy sets out to rescue his beloved dog Spots. This one has a great voice cast. It includes Jeff Goldblum, Edward Norton, Bryan Cranston, Greta Gerwig, Scarlett Johansson. The list could go on. The last time Wes Anderson did a stop motion animation was Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is a great film, and just Wes Anderson overall as a director is one of my favourites, and the fact that he's doing an original stop motion animation, oh, just brings me so much joy. I can't wait for this one. Wes Anderson plus dogs equals yes. Number 2, yet another one that was on my list last year that didn't come out. I don't know what happened. So number 2 on my list is Annihilation, which is the latest sci-fi film directed by Alex Garland. We have a trailer for this one and I'm so goddamn excited for it. I'm halfway through the book. It's a sci-fi film based around a group of women who go on an expedition to this place called Area X. And most people that go into Area X either don't come out of Area X or do not come out the same. And Natalie Portman's character goes in to discover really what happened to her husband after he came out. This one looks very sci-fi, very mysterious. I still don't know the big sort of twist at the end because I haven't finished the book yet, but if I know anything, I know that the cast of this one is great. I know that Alex Garland is a fantastic sci-fi director, and this film just looks visually beautiful. Been waiting, again, since 2016 for this one. And I actually learned the other day that this one isn't coming to theatres in England. It's coming to frigging Netflix. I'm gonna have to get the biggest screen possible and watch this on Netflix. Number 1 on my list, if you haven't already guessed it, is obviously Avengers Infinity War. I mean, this is coming from a girl that loves Marvel films. Not only do I love Marvel films, but I genuinely think this film looks incredible. The visuals, the characters, the storyline, I just can't wait for it. To see all the Avengers unite again, it's just gonna be great because it was great in Civil War, and we're gonna be introduced to so many new characters and have the Guardians and the Avengers together, and just, oh, it's like my dreams have come true. I am a teeny bit skeptical about Avengers Infinity War because there's going to be so many main characters. I'm worried that there won't be enough screen time for them all, but as long as like Bucky and Captain America and Black Widow and Scarlet Witch and Black Panther, yeah, as long as all of them get an equal amount of screen time, I'll be very happy. As long as this one's funny and action-packed, I will be happy as punch. So there you have it, guys. That was my top 10 most anticipated films of 2018 and some TV shows I'm super excited for in the new year. Please let me know what you guys are excited for down below in the comments. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, and now Stardust. I am at Rihanna on everything. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.